Welcome to another OYHM series. Today we are going to talk about how to find those scholarships. Yes, scholarships. I already talked to you about how to write a scholarship paper. Now we're actually going to go find them. Now the excuses of you not being able to find a scholarship is absolute bullcrap, because there are so many scholarships out there. There's no excuses to why you can't find them. I can't tell you how many people I ran into, saying, bro, man, I can't find them scholarships. And girls like, oh my God, I can't find them, I can't find them, I can't find them. There are no excuses to why you can't find them. A recent College Board report says there's over $11 billion in private scholarships. 11 billion. B-I-L-L-I-O-N. 11 billion freaking dollars, okay? There is no excuses as to why you can't find a scholarship. There are national scholarships, state scholarships, and local scholarships for every single major. Heck, there are scholarships out there for U.S. citizens, non-U.S. citizens, residents, heck, even people who don't have papers. All right, there are scholarships for everything and everyone. You just got to go find them. You just got to be lazy and sit down and expect someone to just hand you a scholarship. Here it is. Here's a scholarship. No, you actually have to work your butt off for them, all right? So we are going to show you how to find them scholarships, all right? Now, the real quick way is there are some organizations out there that already do the work halfway there for you, all right? USHLI or USHLI, United States Hispanic Leadership Institute, actually has a pretty cool source out there for scholarships. If you go to the website, actually they gave me, I got this CD from them from I went to a Haku conference. I presented at a Haku conference, and they actually had this pretty cool CD that we're giving out that for directly for Hispanic students. But if you go to the website USHLI, there's a link for this. So let's do that. Watch. I'll show you right now. So if you go to USHLI, I think it's .com or whatever the heck it is. What the hell? Sorry, didn't mean to swear. Let's try to. USHLI, there we go. United States Hispanic Leadership Institute.org. You go there, you go to student resources. Look at that, where is it? Student resources. Actually, the Dr. Juan Scholarship for Young Hispanic Leaders, that's a really good scholarship. You should apply for that. And a comprehensive Hispanic scholarship guide. There you go, look at it. Alright? There's a guide right there for you. Scholarship directory. Even non-citizen scholarship directory. So there's no excuses. Let's go to the scholarship directory. Look at all those scholarships out there for you. You just click on them and you go, whatever all these things, chemical society, Alverno College scholarships, young artists, Adolfo Pelt, if you go to it, heck, it even takes you to direct links. So just apply for them. Okay, look at the deadlines, when do I need to apply for them, and just scroll, make sure you go out into those, all right? Even let's go to the other one, for non-citizens. You go to it, there it is, Ser Raza Educator. You apply to if you get a chance, the Dr. Juan Scholarship for Young Hispanic Leaders. It's a really good scholarship. I know when I was an undergrad, I won it, and it's an amazing scholarship to get, so make sure you apply for that one. So that was USHLI, okay? They provide a pretty good scholarship out there for you. The other big one is the Hispanic Scholarship Fund, okay? They have so many scholarships. You have to apply for them, okay? So you go out there and you register, you register, I'm a student, look at that, over 150 types of scholarships, okay? 400 million, they alone do 400 million in scholarships. Now, you have to go and apply for them, okay? You can't expect, Hispanic Scholarship Fund just to give you. Look at that girl. She's happy about it getting hers. Oh, well, she was employed. But, there are so many scholarships out there for you, okay? Hispanic Scholarship Fund has a great resource out there, to apply for those scholarships. Just apply to them, okay? Haku, they provide us. If you go to haku.net, you go to students, whenever this thing loads up. Students, you go to scholarships, and look at that. The Denny's Hungry scholarship. Look at that, for educational scholarship. NASCAR, Traveler Scholars, there's so many, there's scholarships out there for you. And then other scholarship resources, Look at that. The Academy of Television Arts and Sciences Foundation, Dr. Alma Adams Scholarship, Adelante. Adelante has a really good resource out there for you. The Airport Minority Advisory Council Educational Scholarship Program, American Institute of CPAs, AmeriCorps. I mean, there are so many scholarships out there. There is no reason why you cannot find a scholarship for you. The Coca-Cola Scholarship Foundation, the Congressional Hispanic Caucus Institute. I mean, you have to go and go find them and apply for them, okay? Now, also, you can do, if you go to aceonline.org, they also have scholarships out there for you. They kind of have the same thing. All these links provide you to the scholarships. So you go on and, get those scholarships. This is one, TakeStockInChildren.org, a scholarship based out of Florida that has helped low-income children flourish in crime-ridden communities, graduate from high school, and attend college. Okay, that one right there is for Florida. That is like a local scholarship. Okay, let's look like a state local scholarship. So, there are like national ones. Sally Mae would be like a national one. A Hispanic Scholarship Fund, that's a national one. Now, when we're talking about it as like a state one, let me show you like what a state one would like. Illinois Latino Legislative Caucus Scholarship. Okay, they have a scholarship. Now, this is of course for Illinois residents. This is 2013, but of course they have one every year. They have a scholarship out there for these are for students, of course, out there in Illinois. Heck, you try out your state. You can download it. I'm not going to download it, but you can get the application. Also, just Google them. Look see if your state has a Latino Legislative Caucus. They may have a scholarship, or even look at your local Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. They could possibly provide scholarships, local scholarships, state scholarships that other people cannot get, but you can get because it's a local place. Check your churches. Sometimes churches even offer scholarships out there for you. The reason I say look into local and state scholarships is because sometimes the national scholarships are very tough to get. For the Hispanic Scholarship Fund, it took me years to get one. Okay, it's not easy, but it is worth it though. For example, the Coca-Cola Scholars Program, it's average of between 10 and 20,000. For high school seniors with outstanding leadership, they received about 112 applications with only 250 awards. Now, I'm not telling you don't apply. If you get the opportunity, apply. But that shouldn't be the only one you focus on. Okay, the competition is stiff. It's tough. I admit it. Competition for scholarships are tough, but if you go and find those state and local scholarships, the competition is not as fierce because not so many people are getting them. So like the Illinois Latino Legislative Caucus Foundation, students from here in Illinois, students from Indiana and California, they're not going to compete for this one because, they won't be able to get it because, of course, you have to be in Illinois. Fastweb.com offers, they offer resources for scholarships out there. Student loans is not a scholarship, so don't do that yet. Find them. Look at that. It even gives you the deadline. This person even did, the author even did an awesome job of giving you the deadlines. Make sure you apply to the deadlines. Make sure on your calendar you set up a deadline. Make sure you get this done ahead of time. Don't wait until the last minute. Remember, like I said in the scholarship video, don't wait until the last minute because you need to possibly get letters of recommendation and write the essay and make sure it's all good. Now, you're like, well, Jose, I'm still having trouble finding them scholarships. Well, for example, if you're an engineering student, right, you're like, man, I need a scholarship. Watch this, scholarships for engineering students. And right there. Now, look at all these, they do some ads. Now, the National Society of Professional Engineers, offers scholarships. And here it is, high school, undergrad, and graduate students for scholarships. And they even give you the deadline. Look, they even did you the favor of putting in the deadline. Okay? Now, For scholarships, look at associations, national associations to also give you scholarships. Now, if you're going to law school and you're in law school, for example, MALDEF, let's do the Mexican American Legal Defense and Educational Fund, has a scholarship out there. The MALDEF scholarship, they offer scholarship resources also. They also have a scholarship for law students. So if you're going to law school, make sure you apply to their scholarship, and they also have scholarships out there for you. So I don't want to bore you all to death. You can just click on the resource. They offer a resource guideline okay. So there are scholarships out there for you. So don't make the excuses that you can't find them. They are out there. I just showed you USHLI or USHLI. This HACU, Hispanic Association of College Universities, offers them. Okay, Hispanic Scholarship Fund. ASEOnline.org. FastWeb. The Illinois Latino Legislative Caucus is an example of a state and local scholarship. Look into national associations. Like this one for professional engineers, they offer scholarships for students who want to be engineers or are engineers. MALDEF offers a scholarship for students who want to go to law school. And also other scholarships. You have to go and find them. Now, never, ever, 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 nunca, 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 ever pay someone, okay, if they say, hey, give me $50 and I'll get you a scholarship, or give me $50. You have to give an application for $50 to get these scholarships. You never have to give money to get scholarships. It defeats the whole purpose of getting scholarships. The whole purpose of scholarships is you get awarded money so you can go to school. You never pay for a scholarship, okay? If someone asks you, oh, give me $50 or $100, don't do it, okay? It's a scam. There are so many scams out there. Don't do them, okay? If a website looks fishy, and you get that gut feeling that website is fishy, then don't go to it. And don't, if you have any questions about the scholarships, you can email me at info@oyhelpme.net. We can look at it and see if you think it's fishy or not. Like I said, just look at the local and state scholarships out there, because there are a lot in your area. Just go out, look at the, like I said, look at the churches, look at the, the Hispanic Chambers of Commerce, or the Chamber of Commerce at your local level. It doesn't have to be just a Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. It can be the local one in your community, in your area. Let's see if there's a Latino Legislative Caucus in your area. Look at those scholarships, because the national ones are a little tough to get. They're a little competitive, I admit, but you should apply for them, and also for the state and local scholarships. So there it is. So make sure you go out and get them. Don't waste time. Make sure you go get them. And if you don't get it the first time, you'll get it the second time or the third time. Just keep applying, keep applying, keep applying, okay? Don't quit on the first one. Never quit on the first one. Just keep trying and trying and trying. Also, make sure you look at scholarships and your university or your college. They also offer scholarships out there for you, just for students in that university or that college. So make sure you apply for those scholarships. So there are scholarships everywhere. Like I said, the college board report said there's over $11 billion in private scholarships. So make sure you get that, because you want to reduce your loan amount. You don't want to get so much loans out there. If you can get scholarships for it, get them, apply for them. If you can get grants. Also, when you do your FAFSA, make sure that that's money there too. But also look into scholarships, because you never know nowadays. But scholarships are always out there for you. So make sure you tune in next time for another Oya Help Me series. Make sure you check us out at www.oyhelpme.net. Check us out on social media. Also, by the way, when you're checking out your scholarships, find your scholarships, make sure you put on your Kicker Kush headphones, so you can block out them people around you, so nobody, people won't disturb you while you're looking out for your scholarships. And, until next time, nos vemos.